And now he's playing for his own life. If he misses this, he will be murdered. Hi, welcome back to the Spamless Gamer, where I'm playing every Super Nintendo game in order of release. I got 4 games today. I have the Addams Family, I have PGA Tour Golf, Pit Fighter, and Lemmings. And our first game today is the Addams Family from Ocean, based on the movie. Rest in peace, Raul Julia. And back of the box, creepy, kooky, ooky, spooky cookie. Morticia has been kidnapped. Uncle Fester has lost his memory and fallen under the spell of Abigail Craven, a conniving character who is anxious to lay her greedy hands on the Addams' hidden fortune. Having recruited a misled Uncle Fester and assisted her by her cohorts, Tully and the Judge, she manages to capture and imprison the other members of the Addams family within the huge Addams mansion. Only Gomez can save the day by freeing his son Pugsley, his daughter Wednesday, and Granny by restoring Uncle Fester's memory. Accomplishing these tasks is daunting enough, but then Gomez must seek out Morticia in the underground vaults of the Addams mansion to confront the evil judge in a kooky and spooky climax. You know, like the movie. None of these Addams Family games have been good on any system we've played so far. I expect nothing. Yeah. For some reason there's a very... all these movie tie-in Super Nintendo platformer games have the same, like, feeling to them. Like, the controls are a little bit loosey-goosey. The sprites are kind of big-headed, bobbly things. They don't really make much sense. Yeah. The old tree. Good old tree. I'm inside you now, tree. Hey, I didn't do that on purpose. Under the tree. Under the tree. Down here it's better. My pants are wetter under the tree. I will throw ping pong balls at you, and somehow that's great. Money, don't care. My capacity for carrying is dwindling. Graphics, I mean, they're big, bright, cartoony. I guess they're okay. 6 sound, nothing to write home about. 4, music was a little bit pedestrian, even, you know, I don't know. 4, story, we'll give that a 3. Controls, a 4. Funness, a 3.5. Does it hold my attention? A 3.5. And overall, it's going to get a 4. That was the Addams Family. Let's see what's next. Our next game today is PGA Tour Golf. PGA Tour Golf. And it's a golf game on the PGA Tour. And the back of the box. The only game to make the PGA Tour cut, and lots of really tiny text we're not going to bother to read, because it's golf, and who cares? Yay. PGA. So this game became Tiger Woods, whatever it's called now. It's just called PGA Golf again. Game setup. Oh yeah, I love lots of text. Enter name. Best part of the game. Yep, that's all good. The Dynamite Player Club at Sawgrass is proud to present first round action of the Players' Championship. Yes, it's number 27. Press start. Lots of menus. Yes, words. And he's wearing his yellow shirt and blue pants today. Yes. And he whacked that ball, and it went places. And he is off of the grid of reality. He is trying desperately to get his tiny white ball back into the planes of reality. He is in the void. And that's going to do it, Jim. He's on the edge of reality now. He might actually get to be in reality after this shot. Yes, he is back out of the void. He avoided the sand pit. And things are goofy. And there are things happening. And we don't know what. Oh, that's too bad for him. The PGA Tour will now confiscate his children for missing that shot. And if he misses this one, they will abduct his wife. And now he's playing for his own life. If he misses this, he will be murdered. PGA is a rough world. And he's almost there in the hole, even though he will be murdered for missing that previous shot. We will make him continue to shoot as he cries, tears running down his face, as he knows his time on this earth has come to an end, and that is the end of ass. Let's rate it. Graphics, a 3.5. Sound is sound of golf on a quiet day. It's kind of boring. 1. Music, there really wasn't any. 0. Story, that's golf. 0. Controls, 3.5. Funness, a 1. Does it hold my attention? No. And overall, it's going to get a 3. And might be a fine golf game. I wouldn't know. Let's see what's next. Our next game today is Pit Fighter, based on the arcade game. Oh, look at those graphics. Such high resolutions. And Biff McLarge, who just punching Gravy Face McBoatman. Okay. Pit Fighter, bare-fisted fury, venture deep into the hidden world of Undercity to battle the world's toughest brawlers. In Pit Fighter, the only rule is to survive. Choose your hero: Buzz, a former pro wrestler with a killer body slam, or Ty, a champion kickboxer and veteran of the pit. Kato, a karate legend with a lethal dragon punch. Test your skills against a ruthless gang of renegade warriors. Take on your chain man Eddie to a special grudge match. Use your brute strength and raw stamina to claw your way to the final round against the masked warrior. See if you have what it takes to become the supreme pit fighter. I don't. And this is a game that is trying to capitalize on the Mortal Kombat thing, I believe. Unless this came first. It's possible. Kato. Oh, and he just gets right into it. Okay. Digitized graphics. They're so good. Everybody was getting their butts kicked. Oh, I turned black and white. That's not good. Well, that was fun. Let's rate it. Graphics. Oh, they were so cool back in 1990. We're going to give graphics a 2 because they're kind of a muddy, digitized mess. Sound, a very muffled sounding game. 2, music, nothing interesting there. And story really is none. And controls, 2. Funness, a 1. Does hold my attention, 0. And overall, it's going to get a 1.5. That was Pit Fighter on the Super NES. I never liked the arcade game either. Let's see what's next. Our final game today is Lemmings, and Lemmings has the traditional Lemmings box art. Lemmings. Adorable yet incredibly stupid furry creatures. Without your help, they have no chance of survival. They're wacky. Lemmings, and same thing. With thousands of lemmings are on the loose, marching towards extinction unless you can save them without minds of their own. They're completely helpless, faithfully following their leader through 125 levels of blazing fires, endless cannons, deadly tunnels, and ancient ruins. And there are lots of words. Let's play the game. I mean, it's Lemmings. Lemmings was a fun game on the PC. I'm guessing the Super Nintendo one suffers because of the controls. Okay. How do I select? Oh, there we go. Okay. How do I make him do a thing? There we go. Wacky. Let's blow them all up. Oh, I thought that was going to speed things up. All it does is slow me down. Yay, I did it. Total classic. Okay, so I got an umbrella. Yes, it's Lemmings. We get it. Okay. Lemmings graphics, it's pretty faithful looking graphically. We'll give that a 6.5. Sound, not a lot going on sound-wise. Music is kind of goofy. Give that a 4. Story, there really is none. Controls, it'd be a lot better with a mouse. We'll give that a 4.5. Funness, a 7. Lemmings is a good time, doesn't hold my attention, a 6. And overall, Lemmings will get a 6 on the Super Nintendo. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next game.